What is up, guys? I'm back in England now so I can make proper videos. Today what I got for you is I'm going to be making a video with this record here, Weather Report by Heavy Weather. So yeah, stick around to the end so you can hear the beat, and I hope you enjoy. So I was at a record store near where I live the other day. It's called Better on Vinyl, so shout out to them. There was some great stuff there. And I picked up this record, Heavy Weather by Weather Report. And yeah, let's take a look what's on it. I've already listened to it, and I think I'm going to use the track Harlequin, which is track 4. Alright, I'm going to be using that. Yeah, let's go ahead and record that. Alright, I think we got it there. It's somewhere around, I don't know, here. Yeah, there. So if we cut it there, get rid of all that, because we don't need that, and drag this all the way back to the start. There we go. I want it to be an 8-bar loop. Right, cut that little bit off at the start, because that's clicking a bit. Okay, cool. So what I just did here is I elongated it I took out the middle section and then added that twice to the middle and end, so that gave me, out of 4 sections, it got me 8, so I cut it here and here, duplicated that twice, so that's why that's here and then it's the end, just to make it a bit more repetitive, because I thought the last one was too short. So I think now I'm just going to EQ it a bit, see what's going on, take out a bit of the lows. Alright, and then because it's in mono, actually no, I'm going to leave the intro like that and then put a low pass on it to kind of give it that S950 feel. And then I'll automate it so that it comes off. So it's down here, probably start around here. And I want it to come to about 4K. Cool. So that should progress as it goes along. Or a bit less maybe, and then we'll do the curve tool, yeah, just give it a bit of that to make it a bit smoother, and then I'm also going to work on just the default compression on there. So I just pulled up these drums from Complete Control because I think the loops sound good and I can't really be bothered to do a whole drum sequence. So I'm just going to go in here and put a bit of EQ, maybe a bit of compression on this. Let's go here. I like this one for drums. doing here is I'm just listening to each little frequency bit and seeing what sounds good, what sounds bad, and then boosting it or cutting it accordingly. See, it sounds a bit brighter now. Now if we just put some compression on it. I always like this on the classic drums. Or not. Get it really punchy. Alright, I think that's the drums done. So because that part's the intro, remember that's one with the low pass on it, I'm gonna work over here with the main verse bit. So yeah, let's just see how this sounds. Pretty bad, actually. But maybe if we reverse it, I don't know, that might sound cool. And I heard this loop earlier in here called Lounge Vibes. I like that chord at the start, so I'm going to drag that in. But it's out of key, so let's see. Yeah, that sounded pretty good for now. Bass next. My favourite bass is the one in Contact, so I'm gonna get that up. It's called the Funk Bass. I just think it sounds really good. Yeah, I'm gonna record that in. Alright, just quickly quantize that, and then I think that's pretty much the bass done. Maybe a bit of EQ. Cool. So I'm just gonna add one more thing. If you know me, you know I like the bells in my tracks. So I'm gonna bring this one in, and obviously it's out of time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and time stretch it. Do a bit of that. And then obviously it needs to be mixed in. So let's put that down there. Open up the mixer, put in a bit of reverb. I like chroma. There's one preset in Room Studio 2 that's decent. Maybe pan it. Alright, I think we're pretty much done for this beat. I'm gonna go ahead, give it a quick mix and arrange it off camera, and so I'll let you listen to the whole beat now.
Rector made the beat. Rector made the beat. Rector made the beat. Rector made the beat.